John Calvin on Psalm 83, verses 5 through 18. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites, of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur is also joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot, Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb, yea, all their princes as Zebah and Zalmunna, who said, Let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my God, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled forever, yea, let them be put to shame and perish. That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Jehovah, art the most high over all the earth. With one mind they plot together. When the whole world may conspire together against us, we have, as it were, a wall of brass for the defense of Christ's kingdom in these words, quote, Why do the nations rage and the peoples plot in vain? Unquote. Psalm 2, verse 1. It will be in no small degree profitable to us to contemplate this as an example in which we have represented to us, as in a mirror, what has been the lot of the Church of God from the beginning. This, if rightly reflected upon, will keep us at the present day from being unduly dejected when we witness the whole world in array against us. When we have once arrived at a settled persuasion that no strange thing happens to us, the contemplation of the condition of the church in old times will strengthen us for continuing in the exercise of patience until God suddenly display His power, which is perfectly able, without any created aid, to frustrate all the attempts of the world. To remove from the minds of the godly all misgivings as to whether help is ready to be imparted to them from heaven, the prophet distinctly affirms that those who molest the church are chargeable with making war against God, who has taken her under His protection. Quote, He that touches you touches the apple of my eye, unquote, Zechariah 2, verse 8, and quote, Touch not mine anointed ones, and do my prophets no harm, unquote, Psalm 55, verse 15. God will have the anointing with which He has anointed us to be, as it were, a buckler to keep us in perfect safety. The nations here enumerated did not avowedly make war against Him, but as when He sees His servants unrighteously assaulted, He interposes Himself between them and their enemies to bear the blows aimed at them. They are here justly represented as having formed an alliance against God, God having declared that every injury which is done to us is an assault upon Him. We may, as from a watchtower, behold in the distance, by the eye of faith, the approach of that destruction of which the votaries of Antichrist shall have at length the sad and melancholy experience.